Fire Mage guide for 5.0. This is not a level 90 guide. If there is a Fire Mage guide up on my channel for level 90, there will be an annotation on my screen now. Firstly, talents. While these no longer directly impact our DPS as such, with the exception of presence of mind, there are those that are more usable in high-end PvE, namely Scorch for its ability to use Ignite, Temporal Shield as it does not require the use of a global cooldown and therefore can be macroed in conjunction with a normal spell, resulting in a 0 DPS lost for casting it. Greater invisibility. Having an aggro dump is always a good thing, and the 90% reduction in damage allows you to take large hits that would normally one-shot you. In Tier 5 of our talent choices, we can choose between a Frost, Fire and Arcane variant of Living Bomb. In terms of single target damage, they are very similar. Blizzard has done a fantastic job of balancing them. However, I tend to avoid Frostbomb due to its cast time and weird cooldown, and tend to stick to Living Bomb as its single target DPS is on par with the others, and in terms of AoE, it tends to be ahead when you're dealing with 3 or more targets, narrowly beating out Frostbomb. However, these talents may not work for you. Experiment to find the right fit and change them as the fight demands. As for reforging, the numbers will be a bit iffy until we hit level 90 and the expansion kicks off. But until then, it seems that crit is our most desirable stat, followed by haste up to 2005, without 4-piece tier 13, and approximately 1750 and no less than 1550 with 4-piece tier 13, with mastery only surpassing haste once you reach your desired haste plateau. Most importantly, our hit cap is now 15%, or 1537 rating, so adjust accordingly. Rotation. Our rotation has changed a bit, but the general priority remains the same. When available, cast your bomb spell, in this instance Living Bomb, refreshing as soon as possible when it expires. Following this, you should cast Pyroblast if you have the Hot Streak buff, or Inferno Blast, which has a 100% chance to crit and an 8-second cooldown, if you have the new buff Heating Up. Heating Up occurs when you land a crit with Fireball, Scorch, Frost Fireball, Pyroblast or Inferno Blast. Lastly, if nothing else, you should cast a Fireball. We no longer have access to Flame Orb and Critical Mass, so they are a non-issue. Combustion no longer scales with Living Bomb, so proceed as normal and endeavour to use it after a large string of crits of Pyroblast and Fireball. Furthermore, it now has a 45-second cooldown, so be aware of the increased frequency of which you cast it. Thanks for watching. To see my Frost or Arcane guides, click the screen now.